blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you're tapping in from. You gotta keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we'll be discussing Megan Thee Stallion said she initially lied about being shot by Tory Lanez because she didn't think the music's industry's big boys club would believe her. And guess what? We don't believe you. And guess what? We don't care about Tory Lanez either. This is a tetheroni beef. This is giraffe wrestling at its finest. I smell cheetah pea and rhino jerky. Okay? Don't be fooled into this, black people. Do not be fooled. Fam over there from Canada, yo, UK, British, get what I'm trying to say? His people ain't from the killings. They ain't from the fields. They ain't from the slavery, P. And her people from the island, little Grenada. Hey, it ain't here. More British, more UK-ish. You smell me? So not the same, P. And then they want to try to sour up the hip hop. They want to try to ignite, add fuel to the fire for the black man versus black woman. Just because they're skin folk don't make them kin folk. Remember that. This ain't our fight. Do not get lost in the sauce. Now, I usually would have did that on the what did we learn about here today, boys and girls. So I won't be doing that at the end because I'm already telling you what they are peddling. That is what this article is peddling. Oh, hip hop, misogynistic. Oh, it's the boys club. Man against woman. Black man against black woman. Just another way to try to add division. Just like all the little funny commercials where you got the black woman with the white dude and vice versa. But then they gonna tell you that the black dude's been doing it for years. It's about time, sister girl. Now, listen, I am from the ilk of love who you love. You just can't be in no leadership, P. But definitely love who you love. But that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is how they trying to put you at each other just because you happen to love outside your race. Your mama, what about your mama? What about your sister and your bald headed granny, P? They ain't outside your race. So therefore you still need to learn how to love and cherish a black woman. Period. And I'm not saying that the cuz didn't do that because this ain't no black man and this ain't a black woman. They ain't FBA. That's what I'm telling you. This is the tetheroni, so we all get lumped in. We not all one big Negro. Remember that. We not all just one black Negro. We not. This is an insider piece. Taylor Simone Mitchell as me Haroon. Megan Thee Stallion took the stand on Tuesday to testify against Tory Lanez in his shooting case. Look at that. That's that division. Lanez faces 3 criminal charges related to a shooting where Megan suffered foot injuries in 2020. Megan said Tuesday she was in shock after the shooting because she had considered Lanez close. Was y'all Smith and I is nine gnashing? Huh? Was y'all smashing P? I mean, grown folk, grown folk. I'm just saying. Rapper Megan Thee Stallion took the stand to testify in Tory Lanez trial on criminal shooting charges on Tuesday, emotionally depicting the traumatic night in 2020 when she said Lanez verbally berated her and shot her in the foot. I'm just saying. Was you talking like any greasy like that in your rhymes that you be talking in the studio? See, this is what you call a studio gangster. See, and don't let Cardi B get you a 2-piece and a biscuit. Don't let Nicki Minaj get you the flu flops, P. Not black and not black. Don't let these people portraying to be you get you effed up. I don't condone the violent days. I do not. I'm simply saying, don't think you're gonna come with that Wreck-It Ralph mouth and think there ain't nothing that come with that. That's for a man too. Men out here talking slick all at the yaps. They get slapped in the mouth too, P. So if you're gonna be on this liberations side of the game in this feminist movement, anything you can do, I can do better type of attitude, well, you better know how to fight because there's certain, them is just words and sticks and stones. Well, you gonna catch a stick and a stone, P. It carries on. Uh, the Stalli star walked into the Sierra Shortridge Foltz Criminal Justice Center in Los Angeles on Tuesday, dressed in a purple power suit for her first day of testimony. See, in her purple power suit. What I tell you, I already knew how they was trying to bust this down. Man versus black woman. No, stop feeding into that. That's the propaganda. They see us on the move. They see us uniting. How can we stop this? We gotta be able to stop this. If they start uniting and having families, my gosh, my gosh, we can't have that. We can't have a 2-parent home. We can't no, not in the black community. We can't have that. We have to have these single fem bots. We gotta have we gotta have them acting like the Neander batches. We have to have them doing that. We have to we have to have them linking up and cohabitating and commingling with Mad Max. We gotta try to slow this down. We can't have them purifying and getting unified. And we can't have them getting on code. We can't have that. That's a no at all costs. So it continues. She's dressed in her purple Power Rangers power suit for her first day of testimony, addressing questions at the one of the case at the core of the case over why she lied to police about the source of her wounds. Isn't that a crime? I'm just saying. Isn't a false police report of giving false witness statement giving false, you was injured, right? So you gave a false report. It states the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office charged Lanez in 2020 with assault with a semi-automatic firearm, personal use of a firearm, and carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle. Last week, Lanez was also hit with a new charge of discharging a firearm with gross negligence related to the conflict. He faces up to 22 years in prison if found guilty. Is you even supposed to be here? Ain't you an immigrant? See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. They got it like these is the face of black people out here, rah rah. We wilding out. We shooting. We shooting females in the toe jam. You understand? We come on, man. We got the lion, salacious, fat booty, vixen, black whore. Right, right. This is how it's going down. No, this is tetheroni juice. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. We not all one big Negro. It continues. Lane, who showed up to court Tuesday with his son, didn't look in Megan's direction. The rapper, whose birth name is Daystar Peterson, pleaded not guilty and has denied that he shot Megan. Well, that's what she said. Once again, ain't you an immigrant or something? Ain't you from Canada, cuz? Ain't you up there with the Brits, P? Ain't you under British rule, cuz? Ain't you one of them? It continues. About 20 of Megan's supporters line the entrance and courtyard of the criminal court with signs in support of the savage rapper. Why you didn't hit him with none of that savagery? Huh? All these studio gangsters. Why you didn't hit him with that savagery? Huh? It continues in the prosecution's opening statements for the trial on Monday. Deputy DA Alexander Bott said that Lanez and Megan, whose legal name is Megan Pete, got into an argument the night of the shooting. Bott said Lanez shot Megan in the feet from a car while shouting, "Dance, biatch." On the stand on Tuesday, the Houston rapper admitted that she lied to the police directly after the incident, telling them she stepped on glass, not that she was shot in the foot. Hold on. So there was no bullet, it just went through? So how do we know you were even really shot then? If there's no bullet, was there a bullet hole? I mean, there wasn't an ambulance. So the ambulance couldn't tell if it was a hole or not? Or is this a graze? Either way, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Either way. That's all I'm saying. I, mm, mm, shaking my head. By the time she was in the ambulance, after having talked to the police, there was no point in changing her story about stepping on glass, she said, because people don't believe women. What? What? How we get? You didn't have to say stepped on glass. Hey, ma'am, what happened to your foot? I was shot. What? Who? I don't think you were shot. No, they wasn't gonna believe you because it don't look like you was shot. There's no hole. There's because you weren't shot. Right. If anything, at the most, you was grazed. Now, should he have grazed you with a bullet? No, no, we're not saying none of that. Does that mean shot? I got some people like you that that got grazed by some glass. The bullet hit the glass and then they got hit with the glass and said they got shot. There's folks that also got grazed by the bullet and said they was shot. Everybody want to be a studio gangster. Stop. Let's get on code and get these reparations. How about that? How about make sure that your kids don't have to worry about being accosted by race soldiers at school, at the park, especially at school. How about we focus on that? It continues. Megan said that she initially lied to police because she didn't think the big boys club music industry would believe her. Like this dude's just some type of don, B. Like we're talking about Tory Lanez. Like he's the head of the rap car. What? You act like you're talking about Drake, Future, 21 Savage. You're not talking about none of them. Where's his relevance in the game where it's like, "Ah, he's not going to believe me. No, nobody's going to believe me." It continues. The conflict has become ingrained in pop culture commentary, most recently in Drake and 21 Savage's song Circle Loco, where Drake accused her of lying, emphasizing a divide in the hip hop community. Because where's the hole? That's all I'm saying. On her November 2020 album, Good News, Megan took aim at lanes in her introductory song Shots Fire over a sample from Notorious B.I.G. Who Shot Ya. She rapped about people lying about shooting a real batch just to save face with rappers you chill with. I don't understand. If it was, I don't get it. If he popped you, he would say, I'm just saying. What would be the big deal other than you dry snitching? And once again, if he popped you, he was a batch for that. I'm just trying to figure out how you go from kicking it and then you know what I'm saying? Y'all got in an argument. Like, don't that's what I'm saying. You're like, I didn't say nothing. Like you got in an argument and I'm already knowing how you doing these songs, P, that your mouth got way reckless. And cuz like, oh no. You know what I'm saying? And I still don't think he popped you. That don't mean I ain't calling him a batch. He is a sucker. He a buster too. On September 25th, 2020, Lanez dropped a surprise album, Daystar, where he dissed Megan and claimed on money over fallouts that Megan people trying to frame me for a shoot. I'm telling on one of y'all's friends, and now everybody is gonna hate me. Megan told the court Tuesday, every man in a position of power in the music industry has been giving me hell for going on the last 3 years. Wha- So everybody's just riding for Tory? Like I don't understand. Like he's some juggernaut in the. Maybe I just don't know. Can somebody put in the chat that Tory and let me know about Tory Lane's status as a monster as a I mean he's some music mogul that I don't know about. It continues. She added that due to widespread racial justice protests after the death of George Floyd in the summer of 2020, she did not want to call on the police for help. Oh my gosh. I thought that you said because they wouldn't believe you, fam. Which one is it? Now, had you have said that from the beginning, I would have believed that one. You would have had me with that one. But come on, man. All you had to do was fling that hair with the big booty. Come on, man. They know you not. They know you not Negro. They know you not. And look how black folks don't bring up George Floyd, P. In the situation with George Floyd. No, in the situation with the slave patrol. And since you so scared of them, you in the testifying. You up there testifying. But you so scared. Come on now. Come on. This ain't defending Busteritis Tory Lanez. I'm just going off of what I'm seeing here. That's it. It continues. Oh my gosh. She stated, at this time we were at the height of police brutality. Are we not at the height of police brutality right now? When did it go down? When did it die down for you? See, that's what I'm saying. Well, he said they not black. He trying to bring division in the black community. No, they not black, P. They not in touch. They not FBA. They not black American. So they don't know the same struggles that we know. That's why when she's saying police brutality, that's something you seen on TV. You seen that in the video. That's it. You've never experienced it. You don't know it up close and personal as a black male American or a black female American. You don't know that being FBA because you're not. You're from Grenada or Trinidad. What boy. So don't even try that, P. Don't even try that. Y'all situation way different. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. At this time, we were at the height of police brutality in the situation with George Floyd. What situation? The murder? You ain't gonna say that on the murder. Look. The other time, she added that due to widespread race, racial justice protests after the death of George Floyd, no, after the murder of George Floyd, then you had a second chance. And you said the situation with George Floyd, the murder of George Floyd. Megan said, adding that she didn't know if police would shoot first and ask questions later. You didn't have no gun. He had drove off. Remember, he did that from the car. He's gone. I don't want to see anybody die. I don't want to die. They wasn't coming for you. In the black community, in my community. What? Your community? When? In the black community, in my community, it's not really accepted to cooperate with police, she testified. Megan will continue testifying Tuesday afternoon. Man, you're all over the place, P. I mean, you're absolutely all over the place. I already said in the beginning what we learned, boys and girls. If you came in late and you missed it, go back to the beginning. You need to go watch it again, anyways. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, scold you, and fold you about being off cold. And we gonna leave you with 4 words, the same that we always do: love, peace. Sometimes you gotta have this peace to get this peace. Blessings. Be a blessing. Give a blessing. Don't be afraid to receive a blessing. In Maloha, y'all. I'm out of here. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Shout out J Lava. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. Hello, McLizzle. Take these commercials. Take that.
B1 to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, This petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis, is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. This is Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 Anti-Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti-Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Currently we have multiple color combinations in stock. Ball out like a boss with the full sweatsuits for $250 and just the jacket for $150. And we also have jerseys for $75, and we definitely have the t-shirts for only $25. We offer free standard shipping, and have a quick response time. So tap in and style like a boss would do. Please go visit boss3anticlothing.com, that's boss3anticlothing.com. Once again, that's boss3anticlothing.com. Love, peace and blessing.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.
Everybody know you hid the money from that robbery before you went up there. I told you motherfucker ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and live.
Crunchy cream, leaf, keef, whale, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby. I'll be the one to get it from the back. You'll be putting on my body, babe. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get it